Can you tell what that is? Let's get it right. It's supposed to be a broken heart. And I'm kind of proud of this drawing. I really am. That was my guitar. Bewildered Bat, and I'm back on the internet. And I'm now suffering from one of these. I know you might not care, and some might just say get over it. But I slowly am. And I'll talk about it in a second. But the first point I want to make about these broken hearts that us humans suffer from is it's another creation of us. It's another one of our creations, and yet it has so much effect on how we live and how we think and everything, really. Emotions is something humans suffer from a lot of the time. I'm not trying to say I'm some robot, but it's been a while since I've broken up with a girlfriend, and it really the broken hearts can hurt worse than I remember. And it might sound like I'm whining, and in all honesty, I am, but I'm gonna be fine. I'm sure I'll be fine. I just wanted to bring up that point that a broken heart or heartache is just so small. A human's broken heart is just so small compared to everything else. I mean, it's just like my anxiety videos and my humans and karma videos. If you watch that one, heartache or a broken heart is it's the same size. It's just big to us. And I say that hopefully inspiring recovery from one. If you are watching this and you have one now, or I hope I help by pointing out that it's conquerable. It's not gonna last forever, and I realize that, I really do. And I've been listening to some songs lately that I'm gonna say have kind of helped me come get through it, or helping me get through it. I just broke up with a girlfriend who I'd been with for no, let me rephrase. A girl who I had been with just broke up with me, and we've been together for 5 years. It's a long time just to end it. And this might not get uploaded. I'm just kind of getting it off my chest. And maybe I shouldn't put this business out there, but I felt like it. I've been playing a lot of this sound lately. This sad sound. Just because I'm sad right now. That note was probably wrong. But and I'm sorry if this is depressing, but that's just how I'm feeling right now. Anyway, one song I've been listening to is called "My Wrecking Ball" by Ryan Adams, and you might tell by my accent that I like country music. I really do, and this is not a country song, which is the amazing thing about it. Is that music's so different from what I like to listen to. It's a good song. I like the song, but my point is, music that's so different from what I normally listen to can still reach out and still touch me and still help. You should look it up. I saw it on YouTube. It's like one of Conan O'Brien's videos. He's he's got his late show, and he's always got somebody singing at the end or before it's over. And this was one of the guys that sang, and I don't know what it's about. I haven't red on it or nothing, but it pretty much goes, "Hey, you're my wrecking ball. You're my wrecking ball. Won't you maybe come and knock me down?" And I don't know if it's maybe just the mood I'm in lately. I feel like he means a girl that maybe left him or he left, and she's his wrecking ball. And I thought about trying to draw a wrecking ball, but I felt like that broken heart picture was way too good, and I didn't feel like I could top that. But I feel like a girl is the wrecking ball he's speaking of. And it says, "Hey, you're my wrecking ball," the girl. "Won't you maybe come and knock me down? Won't you maybe come and knock me down tonight?" Yeah. And that kind of sounds like, "Won't you come see me tonight? And let me give in to missing you." Uh, and that's just kind of, like I said, it's probably because it just got broken off between me and the girl. And I'm probably feeling this way because we just broke up. But that might be what it means. "Hey, come see me tonight so I can give in, so I won't miss you one last time." And the song starts with nothing much left in the tank, but somehow this thing still drives. Like it forgot what it needed, but somehow still survives. And that gave me a little hope. That I'm down right now, but I didn't need her to survive. I don't need her. If I needed her, we'd still be together. I feel like that's the way it was meant to be now. And there's nothing much left nothing in my tank right now, but I'm still going. So, I still know what I need to survive, right? And another song, if you're an Amos Lee fan, you might have heard this one by now, because it came out last year, I'm sure you have. It's called "Chill in the Air." And I like this kind of song because, "Chill in the Air" is the name of the song. But the words "chill in the air" aren't often in the chorus. Those words "chill in the air" are in one part of the song. If you feel a chill in the air, and then he goes, "It's my spirit hanging somewhere." And I kind of like that method of songwriting when the title is not every few seconds, And I wish I could come up with a song like that, but it's going to be a little hard. I have some songs that are coming along very nicely right now. And, that song's kind of helping me get through this. I know they're sad songs, but they help. Let me think. He's pretty much talking about life without this person. I don't want the keys to our door because I don't live there anymore. That person's gone. He's gone from that person. And that's been helping. And another song by Eric Church called "Talladega," which is talking about him and his friends going to Talladega one summer. The song says the deal was we would get to go if we got it running. Pretty much, I paraphrase that, but so they get the car going and they get to Talladega. He says me and five friends on 4-ball tires. I can still see Billy's face when we finally made it, Talladega. And he's talking about he brings up that they had a lot of fun in Talladega, and there's a deep meaning, I think, to that song. The meaning that I got from it was, it's not just Talladega. He didn't have to be there, and it comes through later in the song. But Talladega was more than just a place he went with 5 friends. It was a time and a place that was tattooed on his soul, in his heart, and in his mind, and something he will always remember. And we all have times like this. We all have times that stick out, that protrude from every other time in our lives, and that we feel like Is that the right? I think I messed it up. But you know that are hold a lot of meaning to us, and I feel like my Talladega just I feel like I just left my Talladega, or my Talladega just left me. Um, One part is he says we were. Let me think. Maybe I should have listened to it one more time. But he says we were laughing and living, drinking and wishing and thinking as that checkered flag was waving. I sure would like to stay here, Talladega. Now, that checkered flag he mentions can be, that's more. If I wrote this song, and I think that Eric meant a lot more than just a physical flag that you wave. The checkered flag can also mean, the ending of things, because that's what it means in a race. If you don't watch NASCAR, which if you're watching this video, you probably do. Maybe, I don't know. I seem to attract those kind of people. But in NASCAR, they wave the checkered flag, and that's the end of the last lap. And that can be applied to many, many different things in life. Like, for instance, say you're leaving a job that you really liked and that you didn't want to leave, but you left it because maybe you had to, or maybe there was something better, but you still like that job nonetheless. And you were probably thinking that as that checkered flag was waving, you sure would like to stay there. But in NASCAR, when the checkered flag waves, they go on to other races, other events in their lives. And that's a good thing to change, because nothing lasts forever, which is a hard lesson to learn sometimes. And even if you think it doesn't, even if you think it's gonna last forever, it probably won't. Like I thought this was gonna last, but it didn't. So, I was thinking as my checkered flag was waving, I would like to stay here, but I left Talladega, and it left me, I guess. And I wrote some poems that I might read for you in a different video, but and my notes are. What's this? Hold on. And the notes I've been playing on this guitar. They've been getting a little happier, a little higher pitched, as opposed to stuff like that. And if you're in a situation right now where you're sad or upset, your notes, your figurative notes, will get happier and higher pitched. And I just want to remind you of that nothing lasts forever. And relationships don't last forever. Nothing lasts forever. Even these don't last forever. They eventually go away. To some humans, they might last a little longer. To some, they might not last at all. They might last a little while. But I kind of feel like, me leaving, Talladega leaving me after 5 years, that's a pretty smashed up heart, but it's going to go away. And no matter how broken you think your heart is, or, how broken you think you are, you'll mend, it will mend. It all fixes itself. Time heals everything. And I just wanted also to say that another song I listened to by Rascal Flatts that I had never heard until today was called Let It Hurt. And it's pretty much saying that, it's talking about, a broken heart. It sounds like it. It's talking about a broken heart. Everybody has different interpretations of songs. But Rascal Flatts is saying, let it hurt, let it sting. It might not be what you want, but it's what you need. Let it bring it down to your knees. And I think that's where we start the healing process, is on our knees. Obviously, because it brings you down that low, and you have to start somewhere. So you start the mending process down there, and you eventually get back on your feet. And it takes a while for different people. Different people take different amounts of time to get back up on their feet, but they get back up there, regardless of what they think. Because when that kind of thing finally sets in, and you realize that they're gone, that you've left Talladega, or Talladega has left you, you don't feel like you're going to come back from that. Or at least I didn't. I don't right now, but I'm going to. I'm going to meet somebody one day that's going to be a better fit. It's going to be a bigger Talladega. You have to believe that with your whole self. You can't doubt it, because if you doubt it, it's not going to work for you, I don't think. And it's a natural thing to be like, I'm never gonna find anybody, I'm never gonna get better, which I understand that. I do. This is not the first time I've, left somebody that I really liked, really loved. But I got over it the last times, and the last times it wasn't real, because I was a lot younger. And I'm only 21 now, so I'm not saying I'm full of experience. I have a long way to go. But back then, none of it was really real, and I got over it pretty quickly. But this was real this time, and I'm thinking that's why it hurt so bad, was because it was so real for me. Anyway, but I just want to remind you that it goes away, and I hope you are all having whatever day or night, whenever you watch this. I hope you're having a good day or night, and if you're not, it will get better. This is going to sound so cheesy and corny, but Harvey Dent from The Dark Knight said the night is darkest just before the dawn. And a dawn always comes. There's never not a dawn. And also in Eric Church's song Talladega, one line is shooting Roman candles at the man in the moon until that Alabama sun was breaking. And that's the dawn right there. You can take that how you want it. It can be taken as, the fireworks are the initial hurt. Maybe you're angry at the man in the moon because you might feel like he brought that hurt upon you, so you shoot fireworks at him, you shoot, anger at him. But the Alabama sun breaking is the dawn, and it always comes. So have a good night, have a good day. Like I said, whenever you see this, and you are awesome people. I will see you next time.